What a look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
It's stolen by Johnson. Pass to James. Inside. And Johnson gets it to go. And the assist from James. James has got 5 assists in the game. And the Rockets call time here. Well, Clark, there's always a lot of player movement in the league in the offseason. How long do you think it takes a team with a reshaped roster to come together?
Longer than people want it to take. It usually takes a bit of time. I mean, that's a delicate dynamic when you talk about blending pieces together midstream. That's sometimes why teams fly under the radar as they're trying to work out their identity. And then when the pieces fall into place, they really are off and running.
Get loud. Here they are, your Laker girls. All right. Look who's coming under the court. Get loud.
And the Rockets making a change here.
Your Laker girls.
Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Wall with it. Picked up by James. Rejected by James.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Johnson passes to Westbrook. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it 1 for 4.
Guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Down low. Shot to stop the run. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Really a smart look that time by Wood, giving the ball up to his wide-open teammate.
Now Westbrook. 11 points for him last game against Houston. Pass to Davis. Some solid D from Wood. Well, Houston's shooting 23%. Not great so far. Here's Wall. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And that one's good. Green.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Here's James. A 12-point game. Pass to Reeves. Takes a 3. Wood grabs the board. Wood's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Tate. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Los Angeles is gone only 2 of 6 from the three-point line in this first quarter. Westbrook, the pass to James. Clock at 4. Throws it up high. Davis can't hit.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Here's Reeves. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 6 assists in the game.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
Yeah, you got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
Tate against Johnson to the middle. Here's Wood. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard.
That's how you want to see them crash the glass. They've been out-hustled so far.
And, you know, time will tell how big a factor that becomes in this game, guys, but if you're the coaching staff, it's certainly a point of emphasis.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the Mobile One block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
And the shot goes in.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Ball against Westbrook. Here's Johnson. That one is off. And it's Houston the other way. The Lakers beat them last time when these two met in Los Angeles.
If they want to beat these guys this time, they have to do better on the glass. That was their undoing.
And sometimes that can be a motivating factor. May very well light a fire under them tonight. Nobody likes to be dominated on the glass like that.
Free throw good. Green.
Hey, Jalen Green kind of started his career with a big moment, being the first player to join the Ignite team in the G League, where he got a taste of the NBA style of play.
And both free throws good for Green. The seasoning Jalen Green picked up in the G League really did help strengthen his game.
Yeah, I mean, what a great opportunity for him to grow as a player, allowing him to continue sharpening his skills by playing against league caliber talents. Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
Green with the ball. Bradley on him. Three-pointer. Martin misses.
And so far, they've had the advantage on the boards.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
The three, James. And out of bounds. Houston will have it. And the Lakers with some changes. Howard's checked in for Davis. And it's Horton Tucker in for LeBron. All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Here's Schroeder. 14 points for him last game against the Lakers. Here's Porter. Offensive rebound. Şengün. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Anthony.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
2 shots. Last on the first.
No good on that one. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
8-time All-Star. Howard made the NBA All-First Team 5 straight years. One of the greatest centers this game has ever seen when you look at his record.
Here's Horton Tucker. Here's Howard. Stolen. Pass to Christopher from the line. Here's Şengün. Soft touch off the glass.
Offensive rebounding is all about wanting it. Fantastic effort there, leading to second chance points.
Monk passes to Anthony. Shoots over Schroeder. To the wing on the left. To the paint. Howard finds Anthony. Back to Howard. And a foul call on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
You know, I think he's just got to be a little smarter around Howard. That guy's, I mean, Howard's pretty crafty at drawing contact on the way up.
All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Well, in their first half of play, they're closing out aggressively. The block shots, a key indicator of their activity defensively.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
The first free throw is good.
You know, Howard, a physical and muscular, authoritative big guy who intimidates most nights. His physicality, very impressive.
Houston has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Here's Christopher, and the layup is good off the glass.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Avery Bradley.
The first one falls. All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Woods checked in. And he makes both free throws. Well, the Rockets shooting around 32% to begin this game. On the attack, Schroeder, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Schroeder is so quick. He can get to the hoop at will. He's a really dynamic player, especially on the drive.
Pass to Anthony. There's 21 seconds left in the first. He's off on the layup. Wood against Howard. And the basket by Wood. Wood's gotten his second bucket.
Well, we talk about it all the time. Hard work pays off, and Wood works extremely hard to fight for the finish he wanted there.
Here's Bradley. He's guarded by Porter. It's good if it goes. And that's not going to go. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers ending the quarter up 10. A tremendous defensive effort against John Wall, frustrating the star point guard. Back to the game after this break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Guys, what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
And the Rockets shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Avery Bradley out there with Malik Monk. Then it's Dwight Howard. Then there's Anthony. And it's Horton Tucker in at the small forward position. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. Here's Horton Tucker. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Here's Anthony. Here's Howard, and it's Howard finishing it off.
Sensational at hitting the glass. Howard has fantastic timing when he goes after those rebounds.
Monk against Schroeder. Pass to Martin. Here's Wood.
Los Angeles foul. Avery Bradley.
So it's the Rockets now, trailing by 10. Here's Christopher from outside, off the mark. Well, the Lakers shooting 46%, a decent average so far. Pass to Howard. Now here's Monk, fires from deep. Offensive rebound. Here's Horton Tucker. And they get it back. Here's Bradley. Goes up again. Fires for three. It's Howard finishing it off.
Really, really hard to keep Howard out of the paint. I mean, once he gets the position he wants, he's going to look to throw it down.
Pass to Wood. And that bucket makes him 4 for 7 today. Good production.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Here's Bradley. Here's the floater. Porter pulls it in. For Houston, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Here's Martin. It's tipped. Now the Lakers moving it up. Here's Bradley. Pass to Howard. Back to Horton Tucker. Outside Monk. Here's Bradley. Shot clock at 5. Tries yet again. And it's blocked by Wood.
Boy, the length and activity of Wood making a huge impact here.
Puts it up from 15. No good on the shot. And Houston will come the other way. A tough loss coming against the Lakers in their last game played.
And they got to the line at a good clip, but couldn't cash in, and it ruined their chances.
And that can drive guys absolutely crazy. I mean, they know they're better free throw shooters than that, but just did not get it done from the line.
To the inside. Here's Anthony. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. And the Lakers lead by 12.
Well, you got to respect the jump shot of Anthony because he's got the ultimate green light. And because of that freedom, he's a dangerous guy on the perimeter.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this week. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Here's Horton Tucker. Off target with the 3. And Houston is shooting 37% from the floor at this point. Schroeder into the lane. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Malik Monk picks one up.
Give credit to Schroeder. Tremendous on the drive, using his strength to get to the line.
Well, Grant, he hails from Germany. Dennis Schroeder, one of the fastest guys in the league. He is a blur when he's on his game.
And also, let's not forget, I mean, played 3 years professionally in his native Germany before coming to the association, and he has never looked back.
First one falls for him. Well, the pace of the game has picked up over the years. Grant, you played on teams that played all styles. Did you sense the direction the game was going in?
Yeah, towards the end of my career, B.A., you could see that the up-tempo teams got more and more successful. So it was inevitable that other teams would follow suit. As we know, trends catch on fast and quick in the NBA.
And here's Schroeder. Gordon outside. Back to Schroeder. The Lakers with a rebound. 17 points was their biggest margin. And at home for the next one, it'll be Oklahoma City pulling in. And that'll be the finale in their 4-game homestand. And Dwight Howard picks up the foul.
Substitution.
That's his first foul of the game. John Wall, he's checked in for the Rockets. Pass to Tate. For 3, Gordon. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
Boy, Gordon sends that one straight down and in from beyond the arc.
And the Lakers call time here.
This is a young man who's overcome a lot just to be here. I mean, Tate is tough. He has great effort, and he's turned himself into a legitimate threat from range. Really a credit to his work.
Your Laker girl.
changes. Davis comes in for Howard, and James is subbed in for Horton Tucker. James against Gordon. Puts one up from 19. Anthony misses.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
The kick out to Wall. And he makes it on the layup.
Unwilling to give up on that particular possession, Wall takes things into his own capable hands there.
Here's Bradley. An 11-point game for him in the win against Houston. James up top, defended by Gordon. 6 on the shot clock. James passes to Monk. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got his 7th assist here tonight. Houston has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Gordon outside. Now here's Porter. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. And it's blocked by Davis. And it's the Lakers on the break. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Tate with it. Picked up by James. Wall on the take. Monk grabs the miss.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
James finds Monk. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Monk.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
And the Lakers making a change here. Westbrook's checked in. All right, the Rockets making a switch here. And Houston is shooting only 31% in the second quarter of this one. Pass to Gordon. Wall with it. On the wing, Green. 6 to shoot. Here's Şengün. Shoots over Westbrook. Hits the front of the rim and out. On the wing, Bradley. James outside. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Three-pointer, no good. They're looking to trim the deficit to single digits. Here's Gordon. Offensive board. That one goes in. He has 6.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
Davis, the pass to Westbrook. Davis down low. He's coming off a 19-point game against Houston.
And what about all of his blocks? I mean, he intimidated shooters all game long.
The Rockets trail. Outside Tate. The kick out to Wall. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
So hard, actually impossible to cut into the lead when you have a guy struggling this badly.
Pass to Anthony. Shoots from 14. That shot off the mark. So Houston will take it the other way.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. And tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
At the line for the Rockets, Jae'Sean Tate.
And he drops it first.
They've been impeccable from the line here in the second period, doing what they can to try to build some momentum.
The Lakers making a switch here. That one misses.
and they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
James passes to Westbrook. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Westbrook's got his second bucket on the night. Ball with it. From 10 feet away. And it's blocked by Davis. James outside. Pass to Westbrook. Fires the three. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Timeout called. Houston.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Houston has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Wall against Westbrook. Floats one. That one doesn't drop. Johnson with the defensive effort. Here's James. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And you know, this could be the season that LeBron passes Karl Malone for second all-time in career scoring. And dare we think this? After a year or two, perhaps even passing Kareem, that's almost sacrilege. But it could happen if LeBron stays healthy.
Both free throws good from James. And Clark, LeBron already the all-time playoff scoring leader and second all-time in final scoring to Jerry West.
Well, it all makes sense, B.A. You add it up. His brilliance, his longevity, his consistency. I mean, he's made the finals just about every year, too. That doesn't hurt when you're talking about playoff stats. It is absolutely incredible what he's been able to do.
Out left to the wing. Here's Reeves. Off the mark there with a 3.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
And here's Tate outside. Drops in the 3. Tate's got 8.
Not the best three-point shooter in the league, but he's got enough skill that you can't just let him fire it up.
Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. The finish! James with the block. They get it back. Outside Wall. Shot clock at 6. And they call an illegal screen here.
Already he's looking at his third foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the third quarter.
And for Los Angeles, they're shooting at 30% here in the second. Over to the wing. Back to James. Double team on James. Down low. Here's Johnson. And it's Wall with the block.
And we haven't seen them pound the ball inside and draw as much contact this quarter.
Yeah, that's a good observation on your part. Fewer free throw attempts for them this quarter. And the danger is they can't afford to get too comfortable out there because they've got the lead. Otherwise, it might start to get away from them.
Here's Green. Rebound by the Lakers. 17 points was their biggest margin. Outside Davis.
In the first half, you want to stay aggressive, but you also want to be careful. That is his second foul already.
Schroeder, he's checked in for Wall. Here's Westbrook. Pass to Davis. And finished off by Davis.
You know, when you're open on Westbrook's team, you make sure to find he's a selfless distributor.
Houston has gone 2 of 3 from the three-point line in the second. Here's Schroeder. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
Shooting for Houston, Dennis Schroeder.
And he knocks down the first one.
Showing more aggression here in the second quarter. He's seeking contact and working himself to the line.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Now here's Davis. Defense right on him. Back to Westbrook. It's rebounded by Şengün.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
James outside. Pass to Davis. Now James. James double team. 6 to shoot. And that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far. And when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Schroeder against Westbrook. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
And even losing big, you have to maintain composure if you want to avoid embarrassment.
It's James on the wing. Back to Westbrook. James up top. 5 to shoot. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Los Angeles, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks a lot. I'm with Frank Vogel. And, Coach, what's going to be critical in the second half to get this win?
Just be us. Okay, we got to go on the three-point line, keep him off the free throw line, make him make contested twos. We got to move the basketball offensively.
Your expectations are always high defensively. Thank you, Coach.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
The Lakers did not hesitate to set the pace. Their mission to dominate early was accomplished with a spirited 14-4 run to start. By the end of the first quarter, they still had an 8-point lead. Then in quarter number 2, they actually increased their intensity to pull further out in front, finishing with a double-digit advantage in the half. Taking a look at the Lakers, Shaq, what'd you think?
They're in good shape thanks to the work they're doing on the glass. Their effort has been excellent. The numbers are too, and I don't see those numbers dropping off. They're doing dirty work in the second.